in this atmosphere without feeling it. This feels like a big, big game, this whole environment.
So the Patriots defer, and the Raiders will get the football to start at the 25. It's a crucial.
Express. That's it.
And it's Lynch with the carry. Stiff arm to get outside, and more contact, and he fights hard for a couple. Second snap of the game in Mexico City, and Lynch with the carry, and the Raiders are within a yard of the first. Jim Nantz within a half a yard of the first. Third and a foot for the Raiders on this first drive of the game, and it's Lynch easily up the middle with the first down carry.
They studied themselves, Jim. This offense could look a little different today.
Carr throws. Got a completion, but very little there. That's Crabtree company. I'm going to give it to Washington. And the Patriots are on him in a hurry. Just a 2-yard gain. Chung one of the first 5 plays. And now it's a 3rd and 5. Carr across the middle, and it's incomplete. Roberts
secondary as well. It's the story of the season for the Raiders.
Marquette King punting here at high altitude. Amendola is the returner. He signals fair catch and secures it just outside the 12.
Came in here before the game. I've never seen warm-ups be more animated by a fan base than here. If you threw the Seattle Stadium next door.
Buckhead comes into the game, coming off a monster game in so many different ways against Denver last Sunday night. Burkhead. And here's a pass over to Cooks for a completion. Crazy. 47-4. Touchdown passes to Picks. 3rd and 3. They operate quickly. They go across the middle, and Amendola has the first down at the 30. What will he do here? Got a big fan base to follow him. And that's Burkhead. Again, Burkhead caught a touchdown. Defensive player of the year in the league last year, but been a tough go for the Raider defense as Brady looks to throw again. And the same guy he goes back to, Burkhead, with another reception last week for the Raiders. 1st and 10. And a handoff to White for a pickup of 3 or 4.
Higher. These people are going to get tired fast on defense. New England knows that. They're running simple plays to get these guys all tired and gassed out.
Play action, pass. That's Bennett. And Bennett finally tossed down by Bowman. And it's be 3rd and 1 coming up.
8. They know if they play fast, they can't communicate. They'll be out of position.
And again in a hurry, they pick up the 3rd and 1 with no trouble. White bursts ahead, and they've gone from their 13 all the way to the Raider 44. Lewis in the backfield. First down for New England. And it is Lewis. Quick contact. Tries to bounce off the second hit, and he's thrown for a little loss. He's had at least 11 carries each of the last 4 games, says Dion Lewis. He remains in the backfield on 2nd and 11. Straight drop back for Brady. Now slides and throws. And it's a catch by Dwayne Allen. It took Dwayne Allen until the 9th game of the season. Brady looks left, goes middle. Amendola with the catch. And another New England first down right in front of Carl Joseph. Tailback, Devlin the fullback. 4 first downs already picked up by the Patriots. He's moving Hollister around on the slot on the left side and still wants him in another place. And they go with Burkhead. Balls comes out. The ball is on the ground. Lewis flanks Brady out of the gun. 2nd down and 2. To Lewis. And he's dropped for a loss of about 4. Morrow on the tackle.
He played the first series, he's already out. Whether he's a little tired, first came back, or whether he got picked on, which he did on that first drive, he's not out there right now.
Raiders have converted on all 3 of their previous 3rd down attempts. 3rd and 6. Stepping up and gunning to the end zone. Incomplete. Trying to connect with Dorsett.
But they've already replaced some starters out there.
Holding. Defense. Number 50. 5-yard penalty. Automatic. First down.
Called on more. So another new set of downs. In the red zone from the 19, Lewis with that quick burst. And he's met by Joseph, and Nelson came over to assist.
Coaches have liked it so far this year.
One thing that's just amazing to think they have not had an interception, this Raiders defense, the entire season.
That's incredible.
2nd and 6 as Brady looks to throw. Pump fake goes the other way, and it's caught by Lewis. It makes a wiggle and then dives for the end zone touchdown.
And late off his back foot, you're going to see Dion Lewis get back, and off his back foot the other side of the field, he throws the ball to Dion Lewis and Corey James in coverage.
The Raiders have allowed 71% completion percentage against them, 3rd worst all time in any single season in the league history. Extra point. Gostkowski is good.
He's amazing now.
He's the 6th different quarterback to throw touchdowns in 3 different countries, joining the likes of Derek Carr, by the way, Jay Cutler, Ryan Fitzpatrick. All right, Tracy, let's go down the...
That plays a part in this game, Jim.
All right, thanks, Trace. They defeated the Houston Texans here last year. The Raiders did. And now their second drive against starts from the 25. Quick pass over to Patterson, and he's got a gain of about 6.
Plays run in the NFL in the entire league, 2nd least amount. Patriots run the most plays.
2nd and 4, and Lynch with a good run and a first down.
Now what happens is there's 2 reasons not, something better at 6 and 3.
They've got a first down at the 36, and 5 receivers on the field for this play, but a flag comes out. This is John Hussey and his crew.
Full start. Offense, number 10. 5-yard penalty. First down.
A very, very big game, and it still is. Every game is here, but now you have wiggle room. You just play and you keep battling until the end of the year.
1st and 15. From the shotgun. Carr got hit when he threw it. He was trying to connect with Crabtree. Recover from that.
And it takes about 2-3 weeks. I mean, really, after 3 weeks, you're fine. That first week's very painful. He played against the Chargers. Didn't look like himself, but that's, you have to give him credit for playing, really.
And that's a completion to Richard.
Plays all the positions.
Very good comparison. 3rd and 11. Carr heaves it down the field for Holton, and it's incomplete and intercepted off the deflection. That's Harmon who comes away with it. Ball.
They gotta catch the ball. Another drop. That's their season.
His 2nd of the season, and now the Patriots from the 16. Open underneath, Lewis sidesteps a tackle by Joseph and has another first down gain of 12. Here's the pin. Mentioned his head bouncing off the turf rather violently. From the 28. Brady gets away from the pressure the first time, but not the second.
1.5 sacks. He hasn't been quite as disruptive this year as last year. Last year he forced 5 fumbles. He has 0 so far this year.
Bowman, you see him in the frame. He's back in after missing some snaps at the end of that last drive. 2nd and 18. Play action fake. Brady goes sideline. Cooks. He's right in front of Sean Smith and has the catch. Traveled here to help promote the game. 3rd and 5, and it looked like maybe they got the Raiders to jump.
I think they got a first down on that. That's a killer if you're Oakland. Are you going to do it, dude?
Encroachment. Defense, number 97. 5-yard penalty.
He got it. It's on Edwards. And
Correction.
this is,
the 5-yard penalty results in a first down.
and you see these.
Del Rio is the head coach for the Jaguars. And I'm telling you, Tom Brady in his last 2 games against the Jack Del Rio coach team
Feasted on him. Here's Lewis. And his numbers were staggering, actually.
It's 90% completion percentage. It's like we talk about. Why do the Steelers have trouble against him?
7 touchdowns and only 5 incompletions. And now he's 12 for 12. He's got Bennett on the short throw, the pickup of about 5.
In a nutshell,
Was against Del Rio in Jacksonville in an 07 divisional round game. He went 16 for 16 at the start.
well, there it is right there. Nice job. Look at you, fast, quick, coming up with it.
Up tempo.
Up tempo.
3rd and 5. And he's going for the deep one. Smith on the coverage. Cooks.
shoots on go routes. So you have to let your guy touch it. It's the #1 rule. And Tom really tries to do that a lot. He's done it well this year.
Ryan Allen to Richard. And he's got the fair catch at the 13. Before he passed back in 2011 was between the Raiders and the Patriots. He passed away 6 days after that matchup the following Saturday as Lynch is able to go out to about the 20-yard line.
Oh, yeah.
2nd and 3. Standing in the pocket. Down the field. Has the completion at the 46. That's Jared Cook, who comes off his biggest game in their last outing. Too, they got him started early in that game at Miami with 2 or 3 catches on their opening drive. Went on to have 8 for the game and 126 on the yardage total. 1st and 10. Crabtree pulls it down and balances himself to fight for an extra couple yards and get near the first.
Proved as the season went on.
2nd and a foot. That is a big part of the reason of this win streak. Got the first down with Washington. Tonight, 60 Minutes has covered a lot.
Trying to figure it out. You make a concerted effort to say, hey, we can't stop teams left and right, 3 and outs. We're going to stop them situationally in the red zone on 3rd down. So you practice that way more.
Here's Lynch. Got just 1 on that one. Gilmore and others around him, and has given up 17 points or fewer in 5 consecutive games. 2nd and 9. Trying to jump that route was Malcolm Butler. Trying to get in front of.
See if the safety goes over there to help him or not. He's one-on-one if he doesn't.
3rd and 9. Carr has to roll out. Butler is chasing him. He goes to Cooper. We got a flag down. He ran.
Trying to come back and create space.
Pass interference. Offense. Number 89. 10-yard penalty. 3rd down.
Or maybe move back a little bit, and they'll usually rush, 3 or 4 guys.
Across the middle. Cooper stopped at the 45 by Butler.
Hand placement, leverage. There's a learning curve to the run game to really slow it down. They're figuring it out.
There's King end over end trying to pin him. And he flies it into the end zone for the touchback. Just a net of 26. Armando Quintero on the first drive of the game for the Patriots, and they're going for the deep one again. And they've got Cooks this time. He had a step on 2 defenders.
And now they're getting up on the ball quickly.
2nd longest pass play of the season for New England. Goes for 52. And out of reach for Burkhead. And you had been talking about Brady trying to offer
to really improve. That was it. He was just being a little too safe with the long ball. Now he wants his receivers to touch it every time.
Here's the throw to Gronkowski. 3 Raiders around him, but another first down for New England.
Next going against backup 68 there, Waddle, and that's going to be a tough matchup. You'll see him on that matchup throughout the game.
Oh, and that time Burkhead just kind of turned around, unable to hold on. 2nd and 10 from the 16. Tripped up after the catch. Well played by Bruce Irvin, as he did not allow Cooks to.
You see them in the 2nd quarter, they score a lot.
They've scored more points in the 2nd quarter than any team has in any quarter this year. But they've got a 3rd and 11. Fires it at the 5. Gronk to the 3.
Come right into your screen right there, and he just stops.
Hand it off to White. And
in the final 2 minutes of the half, and we'll see. You don't want to give them the ball back no matter what happens on this drive.
Yeah, they've scored the last 6 games in the last 2 minutes of the first half. 2nd and goal. There it is to Amendola, and he fights just to get back to the line. Here's the 3rd and goal play. Brady steps up, back in the end zone to Amendola for the touchdown.
He's going to look a little bit left, but he's feeling the rush. And when he feels that, it allows everybody to get open. The secret to him in the red zone
was easily able to separate from the Raiders secondary, including Luani. And Gostkowski adds the extra point. It was all set up, by the way. A hand of God goal, perhaps some would say the most famous goal in World Cup history. Took place here in June. And he comes back, scores a touchdown. Here's the first down play. Bootleg, carve, sideline, dropped. Dropped by Crabtree.
And possibly a touchdown, or at least 0-0. I mean, that's the game. It's that simple.
2nd and 10, handoff, Lynch. Gallops outside, now weaves. He's going to have one of his longest runs of the season. His longest previous run had been 20. There's been others.
It's just the drops, Jim.
Yep.
That's why they're not scoring.
Richard comes in for Lynch, as Oakland has the football right at the 50. Dump it over. Richard tries to go between the two defenders, stretches it out for 6. By the way,
And then today so far he's off to a great start. Just keep feeding him.
2nd and 5, and squirting through the hole. Tiny little opening for Richard. Touchdowns. First down from the 38. Richard.
I'm pretty sure.
2nd and 5. Richard. Again, there wasn't a whole lot there. It looked like it was going to be stuffed for no gain.
Run it, big plays. They like to just hand this off. Yep.
Got another first down. Richard.
We're seeing last year's version of the Oakland Raiders now, and if they can do this.
With the Raiders driving down, though, 14-0.
Oakland needs to take their time, Jim. Don't give this ball back.
Carr throws on the run to the end zone. And Crabtree's looking around and saying, wait, wasn't it 6 consecutive games and have outscored teams 27-0 in the last 2 minutes of the first half? Maybe the Raiders can change all that.
That's what you need to do. You should do that on 1st and 2nd now. Take your time and come up and do it again. You have 3 timeouts. You are
picking up 9 more.
Just a handoff to the left or right here. Probably the right they like.
Cuts outside, picks up the first.
That was a risky handoff because they had too many guys on that side, but Marshawn Lynch makes it work.
No. Patterson into the backfield. They've run it with him a number of times this year, but they're going to go up top. From the pocket to the 3. It's caught by Roberts. The ball is punched out and recovered by New England.
Well, you're going to see, watch him fling this ball. Roberts got to protect that. It's like he's moving it out of the way to try and get a first down or something.
He wasn't down.
No. Use all 3 timeouts, get the ball back with about 6 seconds to go. Possible Hail Mary, possible 75-yard kick in this atmosphere.
Well, Lewis,
that ended
changes everything as he burst ahead out to the 28-yard line. And we'll be back to timeout.
They're the best in the NFL in this situation. This is tough, though. 26 seconds, trying to get a field goal.
Brady all kinds of time. Looks for Cooks, incomplete at the 50.
And he just missed 10 yards in this altitude. There's a percentage in this.
We're talking an all-time record field goal.
Yeah, I think they're going to attempt it if they get there.
2nd and 10. Again, Brady looking for options. Goes to Amendola, and he's shoved out at the 45.
They're
in altitude, but this is 4/10 of a mile higher.
This is higher. I'm just saying it's 8 to 10 yards further. If you can kick it 60, you can kick it 67 or 8 here.
Across the middle.
And they know that. That's why timeout, field goal attempt right here.
All right. This is going to be.
Does he make this, Jim?
I mean, I don't think it's going to be a question of distance. He's so reliable. 22 of 25 on the year. I'll say yes. Gostkowski from 62 yards. And again, well past and into the net with plenty to spare. 103-yard kick return for a touchdown last Sunday against Denver. Not going to have a chance this time. And let's get the halftime report from.
Actually, you know, right now have to play better in the back end because they're blocking with 6-7 guys on every play.
So Brady throws for over 200 in that first half. He's going to come out with a completion to open the 3rd quarter, and Lewis able to dance around and pick up another 5.
It's pressure, but he gets the ball out of his hand instantly. That's great quarterback play. The one time you get pressure, it's out.
And there's a completion for a first down to Amendola with his
over 300 scrimmage yards. They throw the ball to everybody. You tell me who you're going to stop on each play.
And it could be a different running back, by the way, every week, too, so you never know. And here they're going to go long again. Open is Cooks! Cooks! No one near him! Touchdown, New England.
Got no help over the top. See how there's no safety? You got to run deep with him. Why are you down here? There's nobody helping you out there. And Melifanu has got to learn that. He's young, but, I mean, you can't play in the unforgivable right there. That's a huge mistake.
Raider fans will remember last year they opened at New Orleans. Cooks was with the Saints, and he scored on a 99-yard bomb against the Raiders last year. With the epicenter about 75 miles south of the city. And some of the NFL teams like the Raiders and the Patriots, Steelers and Cowboys donating a lot of money to the earthquake fund here, and a lot of the heroes and first responders. An agreement here to come back to Mexico through 2021 at least once a year. Pass complete. And that is Cooper with the catch.
That starts that game right there. I know he's not happy with the way they just started this game. And mistakes. That's the difference. You can't stop them.
Go to Lynch. And Branch falls on him at the 43, gain of 5. They actually...
Vegas, that's... They're excited about it. I want to see that fan base. It'll be interesting to see how quick it takes.
2nd and 5. Hopping ahead to get away from the pressure. That's a pretty nifty move. And Lynch able to take it an additional 5 or 6 yards for a first down. Good improve.
Time left. They just need points on this drive.
But how do you stop points on the other side?
Well, that's you're exactly right.
Oh, look at that tackle. Clothesline tackle.
Jean-Francois.
Yeah, they just signed.
That he would never really throw that 3rd and 7 ball in there. He'd throw it a little away to make sure there was never a pick, never a tip ball. So you knew they would very seldom score touchdowns.
Now that hit on the back of the helmet of Landon Roberts.
Keeping their eyes in the right places. That's discipline.
Got a 3rd down now. 3rd and 10. Patriots trying to rush 5. Carr steps up from the heat. Lofts it. Over the head of Roberts.
They should get this punt and turn and run back inside the 10-yard line because it's automatic touchdown.
100%. Touchdown or field goal.
Yeah.
Oh, how about that play? That was Johnny Holton flying in the air, but it's a touchback.
Hit him in the shoulder again.
Yeah. Being seen from Spectre, the last Bond movie, opened right there with a helicopter scene hovering above.
That was where it was.
That's where it was.
Picture in your pop culture.
1st and 10, and Lewis loses his shoe. Recovered by the Raiders.
Back, full back. Take your time. Run the ball right here. Take the play action.
Wide open. Cooks putting up monster numbers. He's got a 52-yard catch and a 64-yard touchdown reception.
So depleted at corner, linebacker this year, but you can't not stay deep in that.
Brady again going up top. Goes underneath. And Burkhead tackled by Bowman. Now that puts...
It's true. This defense, I mean, when you look at it, they have no interceptions on the year. 6 takeaways, which is last in the NFL. 3rd highest completion percentage you talked about in the history of the NFL in a season. 71.
There's Lewis.
You know, they're not...
We're just shredding this defense now as they pick up another first down at the 37.
He has another guy outside that has contained. He should go hit that. If you don't trust your other guy to do his job, you won't do yours.
Burkhead dives off the right side for a gain of 3, maybe 4.
In the history of the NFL, no one's ever made the playoffs, Jim, with that stat.
The big 1st and last as Brady's shovel pass at the last moment, and Burkhead is able to make the catch. Brady's pass in the direction of Amendola. They brought in, by the way, Cameron Fleming. I went out there on the limb on the 62 and called it.
I'll say push right. No, pull left.
How about dead center?
I was coming with that next.
That was next. Another year anniversary of that all next year. Gostkowski. Like they often do, where they try to go with the short kick and pin you inside the 20. Just go ahead and Carr and company with 180 yards of offense in this game versus 350 for the Patriots. Backpedaling and firing out of reach for Cook. So Derek, coming off of 3 straight 300-yard passing performances, has been held to 88 yards in the air today. Lynch trying to get outside, and he does.
You see Carr struggling a little bit there lately. And I think in the future there's a chance we could see down the road a team in Mexico City. It's so close. The fans are passionate and they know football.
Yeah, they understand the game. 3rd and 9. And Roberts able this time to spin around and pick up a 1st down. You could County Stadium, Milwaukee.
Yeah, they go County Stadium over to Milwaukee. You could go from here to Monterey. Yeah. You could come back here. There's ways to get that done. And I know they would love it, and
they would support it. You know that.
They would 100% support it. This is a great fan base here.
Olawale with the reception to 21. Doesn't mean it's going to all be in Mexico City, by the way. It could be one of those games be in Monterey. Here comes a blitz. Jones coming after him.
One-on-one jump ball.
Crabtree fighting for it. And McCourty was right there with him.
Shooting louder when Brady came out, or Belichick.
It was huge.
Carr. I mean, you thought we were at the heavyweight title
It was
fight.
So good. It was definitely WWE or the Gladiators, whatever. 3rd and 6. Oh, and then Cooper was open in the flat.
A bit outside. Just less man routes, more this. 3-by-1s. Let's read half the field reads. Different things like that, and it just hasn't come to fruition yet.
There's a flag down where King punted the football.
Oakland sideline.
Running in the kicker, defense number 53. Oakland has elected to take that 5-yard penalty and repeat 4th down.
And now they'll go for it on a 4th and 1. That's what they're going to do. And this doesn't work out either.
I don't know. The second effort just
never had a chance against the Patriots. The last time I saw these guys was at Super Bowl 49. I didn't get the ball. They didn't go to him there on 4th and 1. As Lewis has another nice run, rips off 11, 12 yards.
Yeah, I do the numbers.
They went Wally instead. They got stopped, and now the Patriots operating on the Raiders side of the field. Lewis, no gain.
Illegal use of the hands. Hands to the face defense, number 96. That 5-yard penalty will be enforced from the previous spot. Automatic. 1st down.
That one on again on that offensive line, right tackle.
It's important. You see lining up over here, Gronkowski.
Lewis and a lost 1. You know, we haven't mentioned Ted Karras enough here. We mentioned him in the lineup.
He started in an NFL game.
I mean, he's had all the clean shotgun snaps. No issues. They're running the football. Running up the middle effectively. 2nd and 11. That's Bennett. Tracy?
Jim's.
No knowledge of that. 3rd and 5. Throws it in the area of James White. Here's a 40-yard try. Gostkowski. Tack on 3 more. Put the total at 30. They've scored on 6 of their 7 drives.
No one's catching the ball.
Yeah.
They're trying. They're getting to the jugs machine. They're trying to catch a bunch. Just
Todd doesn't have an answer for that. That's asking the wrong guy.
there they are. Very much. Before you know it, game gets past you.
Pass over to Roberts. And he's got a gain of about 5 with a 6th spot right now.
Yeah, they just need to continue to just improve. That's all this football. Like the biggest thing is this, and New England knows this. That's why everybody writes them off right that first of our practice schedule in situational football. More red zone plays, more third down plays. Let's get off the field. You know, let's never turn the ball over on offense.
Carter, good pass this time. Crabtree loses his helmet, picks up the first down. This is something, though, New England's done many times in the
Talked to Coach Belichick about Tom Landry, and we'll discuss that in a second here, but one of the things was just about improving your personnel throughout the year. Everyone thinks it's in the offseason. They do it during the year. It's about this young guy getting better and learning.
on a loss to Cincinnati on the road 33-13 that day, but 2nd and 6 near midfield to start the fourth to Cooper. And
for Baltimore coming on a little bit, there's 3 times they've, I swear, almost shut people out. Did they shut out?
They did. That's 3rd shutout of the season. Carr's pass deflected. That's deflected by Trey Flowers. How about that? Baltimore's fine.
Finish this game well. They got to do something. They got to do something to get them going.
Crabtree makes a nice move. Pick up the first. He saw Bonamos
giving up 121 receptions of wideout, which is the 2nd most in the NFL. That's because the coverages they play. A lot of man coverage, a lot of one-on-one.
Roberts. How many times have he been spun around today? Of course.
Holding, defense number 23. That 5-yard penalty results in an automatic first down.
Yeah, they'll just handle him.
I didn't see that one coming.
Big fast. It was on CBS's air. Here's a first down throw. Carr to Holton. Just pushed it the last minute, but wasn't a catchable ball.
The hitch and go.
After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct. Offense number 16. 15-yard penalty. Still first down. That penalty is the first in the category. If number 16 gets a penalty similar, he will be ejected from the game.
Well, they actually, the biggest crowd they ever had.
We're digging.
Raiders trying to show a little fight of some sort. They got flagged for it as they should. There's Washington.
Reality is, if you have a chance to win the game, you go for it all the way to the end. But if it's 2 minutes to go, it's 4th and 18, just kick the field goal.
Carr steps up. Patterson, did he scoop it off the ground?
I don't know, but hurry up and run up and snap the ball.
Oakland is challenging the ruling on the field of an incomplete pass.
I mean, based on that one, he caught it.
After review,
22.
the ruling has been changed to a catch. We're going to place the ball at the 16-yard line. It will be Raiders ball, 1st and 10.
Outside, or does he come inside and help? I'd look at him, and right there you'll throw either outside of the field to Patterson or inside the field. Yep.
Across the middle they go down to the 9.
Your big targets aren't going to catch the ball down here. It's going to be somebody else.
He's looking for Crabtree. He throws it over his head. Gilmore had him held up. Defended him well. He's got his man. Cooper reaches for the pylon. Touchdown, Raiders.
Is it in? Oh, yes, that's a touchdown.
That's a nice play.
Down by this much you can.
Richard is the running back. Back of the end zone, and it is caught for the 2 by Crabtree.
Has to be.
To Vecchio. And McCourty. I don't know who thought that was going to be his first onside kick. But on Thursday, look forward to having all of you with us on that special holiday as Brady fires it out to about the 36 is where they'll give him forward progress.
400 kids for every camp, Jim.
That's awesome. 2nd down and 4. Play action, and Brady wide open with a flag out. That's Allen.
There is no penalty for holding. The result of the play, first down.
Tracy was talking about the...
They want football here. They love it.
1st and 10, Lewis. To the 42.
Romo and Tracy Wolfson.
All right, JB, Phil, thank you. Of course, the Raiders' next opponent will be Denver in Oakland next week. Brady. Uh-oh, he was hit low on the throw.
Yeah, that's going to be a flag. Can't hit him down there.
Who delivered the blow.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense number 52. That penalty will be enforced from the end of the catch. Automatic, first down.
With that.
So Brian Hoyer, his backup, who saw action in their game last week. Of course, the whole Brady loves having him back on the team too.
There's so many reasons a guy like Brady loves having him.
We met with Tom this week. He was effusive about.
That's really important at that age. It allows you to feel like, hey, this is still not just always competition.
3rd and 3, down to the 3. Ball comes out incomplete. From 62, 51, and 40, they keep getting shorter by about 11 yards. And this one from 29. So the Patriots have to love what they're seeing. 33 just been absolutely fantastic. I hope we get a chance to come back and do another game here soon.
I hope so too. This is one of my favorite places to visit and be around. The people are fantastic here, I tell you.
No question. There's our first down. Pass play, or is it? Yeah, on the run.
How do you pronounce that?
Sokolo?
Is that with the S or is it?
It is spelled with a C, but we say it with an S now.
Okay, I thought it was spelled with a C.
Yeah. You're going to get me on that. Chris Patterson picks up the first down. And that'll pick up 9. If you're down the steps, that gladiatorial kind of arrival, I mean, it was truly memorable. 2nd and 1. Patterson again.
For Oakland fans.
Carr in trouble. In trouble. Taken down. We're going to see the Saints take on the Rams. Pair of division leaders. That's going to be a good one. Olawale taking the pile, taking a whole bunch of players with him.
Could go on a run with the talent that they have, but right now I haven't quite got in position to fight.
Olawale able with that last spin move.
It's not like they lost a whole bunch of guys, or so line's pretty much back.
Carr down the field, got an open man, but Cooper's got to be out of bounds. He is.
You can run the football, and when you can run the football, your quarterback is Drew Brees, they're going to have a chance against anybody.
And another drop. That was Roberts.
And he's telling him to give him a go route. Just go outside of him and run a go. There he goes outside of him, running the half version of the go.
How about another drop? My goodness, Washington this time.
Over to Dallas, and you know what? There has not been a more innovative coach in the history of the NFL, I would argue, than Tom Landry. And Belichick is in that mode. Attack the defense. Their learning curve. I mean, Landry is so far ahead of the league. If you went back and looked, did you see Carr?
Carr to the end zone, and it's incomplete. I got one for you. So now with the win here, he's.
That's going to be close. That's going to be one to watch for, though. That's going to be a close one. I don't know if he's going to go.
4th and 3, and he was open.
Going to come in and just throw the ball on every down, right?
There was something about the way as they handed off here. There was something about the way the Cowboys, when they would break huddle, and the way they would motion. And 2nd and 6 as Hoyer hands it off to Burkhead.
Hey, Jim, can you tell us what's going on tonight?
Once.
It's like the whole AFC's in the wild card race, isn't it?
It does. Seems like that.
Cleveland's out. Who else, maybe? Maybe Indianapolis?
I'll put Cleveland.
You know, Oakland's going to obviously move to 4 and 6, but they're only 2 back, and they hold the tiebreaker because they beat Kansas City last time.
And that Thursday night thriller that we had a chance to witness. Maybe the game of the year so far in the regular season.
9 on 7's getting in, just like, what are we doing?
Where are they going to run it? Olawale. Close it out at 33-8 is the final.
That looked like a Pro Bowl run. Everybody watch our own feet and legs so nobody hits us.
So the Patriots 2-game road trip through altitude at Denver and at Mexico City. They outscore the Broncos and the Raiders.